Test 1 2, test 1 2. We just learned tonight that Kevin Stink emanates as far as Minnesota. All right, wise guy.
Hi! Minnesota, hey, that's where the Frozen Four is. That's where my first real travel Frozen Four was with the
really?
guys. Was Minnesota. We did Maine was playing Minnesota for the championship.
Yeah.
And we're out, obviously, in a Minnesota bar, and they all, I don't know if you know the Minnesota chant, but they all spell out Minnesota, which is a really long word to spell. And, you know,
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Coming down in 3, 2, 1. Good evening and welcome to this AACS 15 sports presentation. Tonight it's boys ice hockey as the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers take on the Taunton Tigers in a late season game with big playoff implications. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan. Austin Ricketts with a big smile on his face is on camera. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge, pinch hitting for Peter Bray on graphics. Kevin, this should be, whoops, where's my plagiarism? This should be a big game. What are the team's records? I know Taunton is 12.
You needed plagiarism to know that this was a big game?
Taunton is 12-5.
And Attleboro's 8-9-1. Both teams coming in kind of scuffling as of late. But a huge game. Taunton ranked number 13 in the Division III power rankings. Attleboro not necessarily concerned about the power rankings because they have to play out of Division I. So Coach Warren purposely books like a lot of non-league games out of the Hawk against lower division opponents. However, so with their 8-9-1 record, 2 points for a win, 1 point for a tie. With 2 games left, they need 3 points out of 2 games. There's only 4 points left on the table. They need at least a win, and they need at least a tie. A win would obviously be preferable.
Exactly.
Win is always preferable. But they need at least a tie tonight, and then they play East Bridgewater in their final game coming up. If they can get 3 out of the final 4 points, they will qualify for the playoffs. And the fact, Paul, that we're even talking about Attleboro hockey making the playoffs. Yes, they've scuffled recently in the win-loss column, but the fact is, this is, I think, maybe for the first time since the 2019 season, 2018-2019 season, that we're doing a game this late in the season and talking playoff implications. I mean, usually they're just playing out the string, and I expect a highly motivated Attleboro hockey team tonight to come up against a highly motivated Taunton team who's looking to change their fortunes as of late, as they've lost, you know, 3 in a row, I believe. The other night to Somerset Berkeley in overtime, 5-4.
Exactly. They had a 5-game winning streak, knocking off North, OA, Apponequet, Taunton 6-1, and Somerset Berkeley 4-3. Then Stoughton again 7-1. They've lost their last 3. An upset loss to Foxborough 3-2, an OT loss to 5-4 to King Philip, and then a 5-4 loss in the rematch with Somerset Berkeley. 3rd time they played them this season.
Yeah, no, it's and I guess that's one of their biggest rivalries as well. So, you know, the big matchup tonight will be the 2 goalies.
Yes.
You have, you know, Taunton in net, Cam Tomaziski, 11-5, 2.82, .908, 91% save percentage. over 2,000 saves in his career. An article written by Cam Merritt in the Taunton Gazette pointed out that might be the first, or that is the first goalie to get over 2,000 saves. And Coach Matea credits him for helping turn around the whole Taunton High School hockey program.
Absolutely, as he came in after another 3-year start. They didn't know what they were going to do at goalie, and then Cam Tomasicki showed up.
But then you have on the other side, sophomore Jake Westwater, 7-7-1 with a 2.55 goals against average and a 90.1 save percentage. I guess we'll do the national anthem.
We'll be right back after this in AACS 15 Sports.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy and Kevin Callahan with you. Austin Ricketts on camera. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge, pinch hitting on graphics. Yes, it's been an outstanding season for Attleboro sophomore goaltender Jake Westwater. I think we can let the cat out of the bag. Again, Attleboro, they've been solid defensively. They need some help on offense to try and make the playoffs. So for the first time since Bantams, their outstanding defenseman, Beckett Stone, 9 goals, 11 assists to lead the club with 20 points. He's playing center tonight.
Playing center, centering a line with Alex Jarowski and Drew Brissett. That line will have accounted for 18 out of Attleboro's 40 goals that they have scored this year.
Wow.
To your point, Paul, Attleboro is averaging just 2.22 goals against, goals for. They're only giving up 3.2 goals against, whereas Taunton is coming in averaging 4 goals a game. They're giving up 2.82 goals against, so it's imperative that Attleboro put the pressure on. Coach Warren, texted us. He talked to you before the game.
Yep.
Desperate times, desperate measures. Coach Warren said at the beginning of the year he wants the playoffs.
Right.
And as does the team, but this is what they play for.
Attleboro sends out that first line, centered by Brody Shaw. Taunton's on the wings for Brody are Cam Elliott and Brody Wolf, whose grandparents we met before this game. They came out from Minnesota.
Minnesota, hey.
Hey.
And I do forget the names of the other grandparents in Colorado who just could not make the trip, have to sit back and listen to us, Paul. But we thank them for watching and listening as well on AACS Sports.
There's a high shot off the blade of first line right wing. Braden Simmons has 21 points this year after a 17-point season last year. Offsides, Bombardiers. Top line for Taunton. The center is Jamison Valorelli, just a sophomore. 37 points on the season, 17 goals, 20 assists. He had 29 points last year as a freshman. His wings are the aforementioned Simmons, and on the left side, Drew Nadeau, a sophomore with 19 points on the year.
Actually, I got Nadeau for 20 points, and I actually had Simmons for 24. Did Coach update that? Was that on his updated email to us? Or did I miscalculate the number? We can figure that out later.
We'll get back to the action. Here comes the Tigers the other way. Had a great season last year with 15 wins, including a playoff win. Glove save, Westwater. The shot, Caden Cassidy, a wing on the second line. 21 points on the season, 15 last year.
Wow. Now, this Taunton team can be explosive. As you mentioned, Valorelli, I believe he had, 4 goals the other night? 3 goals. 2 goals and an assist.
There you go.
Exactly.
Face-off won by the Tigers. Shot is wide of the net. Here comes Stone the other way for the Bombardiers with that long stride. Wrist shot wide of the net. out of the zone as Bader chases it down. Whoops. There's a turnover. Steal by Jonathan McGrath. 17 points this season, racked up 29 last year as a junior. Behind the net, there's Bader. Can't clear the zone, though. Kept in by McGrath. Kept in at the left point by number 36. That's Riley Mellon, junior defender. Battling behind the net.
We have our first penalty coming up,
Yep.
Paul, against, I think it's going to be
Taunton.
against Taunton.
That's going to be a trip, I believe. So 13-18. So at the 1:42 mark.
1:42.
Into the box is number 9, Caden Clancy, the senior forward.
And for tripping, you said, right?
Yep.
So again, Paul, we talked about this off air. They They moved Stone to center, and I asked, you think he'll be quarterback in a power play? And there he is on the left point, quarterback in a power play for Attleboro.
On the other defenseman is Nate Conroy. He's had an outstanding defensive season. Stone on the left gets it back to Conroy. Takes it into the zone down the left wing. Drop pass. Jurowski is after it. Drops it for Stone. Crossing pass to number 13, Brody Wolf. Did we mention his grandparents are here?
Yes, we did. and Paul, I got number 8, Valarelli. 2 minutes for cross-check is what I got texted to me.
Okay.
They
Just
didn't
read
put
the number.
Yeah, they did not put the number up on the board, so that's a huge loss for Taunton.
Short-handed bid, 2-on-1, but Stone breaks it up for the Bombardiers. Wolf starts from the other way. There's Jurowski. Pass to Wolf a little bit long, collected by number 4, Braden LaChance. And again, if you're in New England and you have number 4 on your back, obviously you're a confident player. Taunton clears the puck. 1:03 to go on the power play for the Bombardiers. 12-17 in the period. Elliott, cross-ice pass, broken up by the Tigers.
Just one shot so far in this game, and that's by Taunton. None for Attleboro on the power play as of yet.
Freshman is out there for the Bombardiers, number 16, Landon Deutscher. Again, the Tigers clear. 40 seconds on the power play. And that's going to go all the way down. That's an icing.
Went through 2 players, one on Taunton, but then one on Attleboro, and you just could not touch up at all. And that's the worst thing that any coach will see is icing when you're on the power play. 35 seconds left on the power play.
Head coach Gary Warren just sprouted a few more gray hairs after a power play icing. A shot right off the face-off on goal on Westwater. I believe that was Jonathan McGrath. Second.
Adamo-esque. Wasn't that good of a shot.
McGrath for the face-off. Wins it, but breaks his stick. Chasing it is Brody Shaw. Collecting it is Bader. Bader flips it high off the glass. Shaw collects. Back to Bader. Just 20 seconds on the power play. Outstanding forecheck for the Tigers by Trey Nadeau. He had 25 points last year as a junior. Has 15 so far this year.
10 seconds on the power play.
And that's knocked out of the zone by one of the Taunton captains, Nadeau, the Trey variety.
Full strength now for Taunton, Paul.
Coming down the right wing is Stone. Runs into a double team, but Bader keeps it in off the skate of a defenseman, I believe number 2, Gomes. Tigers packing it in defensively. And here they come the other way. Gomes up ahead, out of the box is Valarelli. Shot, slap shot, left pad save, Westwater.
Nice save by Westwater through a screen.
Yep. First one came off the stick of number 18, Drew Nadeau, the sophomore, with 19 points on the season after racking up 11 last year as a freshman. Missed who had that second shot.
As did I.
10:50 to go, first period, no score. Deutscher will take the face-off for the Bombardiers. And for Taunton, this will be number 14, Matt Miller. Nope, that's going to be number 7, Xander Doherty, just to screw us up. Face-off win by the freshman Deutscher. Here come the Bombardiers. Jurowski.
Offside.
Yep.
So Attleboro yet to generate a shot almost 5 minutes into the first period. Taunton generating 3 so far. I would say 1, what do you like to say, real wicked good scoring.
Wicked good scoring chance.
And Westwater was up to the challenge through the screen with the left pad save.
Drew Brissett goes around the net. Again, the Tigers break it up. Behind the net, all the way around, kept in at the left boards by Jack Moran. Now on a top-line defensive pairing with Austin Bissett, with Shaw moving up, with Stone moving up to center. Dumping it in, Attleboro changing lines. They've tried to have shorter shifts this season. Skate 100%, 30 to 40 seconds, get off. Let your teammates take over from there. Trying to clear it was Conroy. Nice move there by Shaw. Here's Bader. He'll take the defense into the offense. Dumps it into the corner. Hey, we do have the Minnesota grandparents.
Exactly. With just a hint of Canada nearby.
Hey. Cleared by Taunton, dumped back in by Conroy. And our next break, I want to talk about the Taunton coaching staff. Behind the net, there's Simmons. Nope, that's LaChance. Plus 17 on the year. Second on the club behind Valorelli's plus 20.
Attleboro's done a good job of getting the puck into the zone, but they've failed to generate a scoring chances. Taunton may have got away with too many men on the ice just there.
Kind of like watching the Patriots do very well until they got inside the red zone.
Exactly.
Back to hockey. Chasing it down is Cam Elliott. Started his career as a defender, now a forward. Good speed. There's the freshman Deutscher. Behind it. Oh, crossing pass. Just misses connecting with a teammate. Net knocked off its moorings.
And nice job by Tomaszewski holding his spot, just making sure it goes wide, not officially a shot on net, but a lot of commotion in front of the net, thus the net coming dislodged. The faceoff should be to his
right.
Yeah, I usually guess wrong though. It's like the out of bounds.
It's going to be out of the zone because it was a Taunton player that knocked it off the moorings. Taunton's head coach is Chris Mattia. Played at Taunton High School and then for the Worcester State Lancers. Assisted by Matt Furtado, another Taunton alum who went to my alma mater, Bridgewater State College, the Harvard of Southeastern Mass. The other assistant is Kenny Kliss, who played for Taunton and the South Shore Braves in the junior hockey circuit.
Worcester State lost a tight one last night, 3-2 to Framingham State. Old friend Sam Locker with a goal and 2 assists. Final score, 3-2.
All right, as the Rams beat the Lancers. Nice penetration by Valorelli. Behind the net. Good work by Attleboro's number 22, Jack Moran, the senior defender. Tigers keep it in. Valorelli going after it. Austin Bissett, linebacker in football, keeps him away from the puck. Westwater with another save. Shot from a tough angle.
Rebound.
Save. Valorelli's follow-up shot is no good. Original shot came from Brayton Simmons. Kept in at the right point. Ooh. Tipped up in the air. Knocked away with a blocker by Westwater.
I'm going to call that one a shot because of the deflection and Westwater knocking it away with a stick. Is there a penalty?
I think it might be goaltender interference. One of the Tigers ran into Westwater in the blue paint.
No, it's Jack Moran's going out.
Oh, Jack Moran's going off for interference. Or is that a cross check? So first power play.
7:04 of the first period. Oops.
Taking the face-off for Taunton will be number 14, Matt Marr. And that penalty was on 19 for us?
22, Jack
22, Moran. Attleboro dumps it in. Maybe both teams ought to just stick with skating with 4 players.
Do a little 4-on-4.
Yeah. Which I love in the overtimes.
Oh, that's awesome. And you were right, Paul. Officially interference.
Yep. Bring it into the zone. Nice move. Wrist shot. Save. Westwater off the blade of McGrath. Attleboro clears the zone. Back in the back line, number 20, Cole Scarup, a freshman, who I believe started the year forward, didn't he?
I think so. I know Coach Horn has moved a lot of players back and forth.
Yep.
Trying to find just the right line combinations throughout the course of the year.
Dumped in by Taunton, cleared out of the zone. That was Conroy. Nice forecheck by Elliott. 1 minute to go on the Tiger power play. 6:50 in the first period, no score.
Oh,
stolen! Coming in, shoot wide of the net. Might have got a stick on it, was Tomaszewski.
Yeah, I think Tomaszewski might have gotten just a piece of it. It looked like Cam Elliott was trying to go top shelf, and I think it got deflected just wide. Golden opportunity, Attleboro's first shot of the game. would have been a shorthanded bid with 48 seconds to go on the power play. We'll see if that gets Attleboro motivated to a little bit more offensiveness here in the first period.
Elliott, usually a right wing, takes the face-off, but the Tigers win it. Is that number 9 or number 8? If it was 9, it was Clancy. If it was 8, it was Valarelli. Here come the Tigers. 35 seconds on the power play. Nice pass coming down the middle. McGrath, shot, save, Westwater. How many saves for Westwater already?
He's up to 8. Good puck movement there by Taunton, and important there. Westwater with the save, controlled the rebound.
Yes.
Last couple shots, the rebound got away, but there was no one in sight for Taunton. But important for Westwater, seeing a lot of rubber here so far in the first period to control these rebounds.
Correction and amplification. That was Braden Simmons on the shot. Stone taking face-offs for the first time since he played bantam hockey, and the Tigers win that one. Cleared out of the zone. Want to see who that was for the Bombardiers. That was Drew Bissett. Behind the net is Beckett Stone. 15 seconds on the power play. Bounces off the stick of Drew Bissett, and here come the Tigers. 10 seconds to go on the man advantage. Valarelli down the left wing. He's got some speed. Nice defense, Bader. Wrist shot for the point. Tipped wide.
Penalty is up.
Nice work.
He overskated it.
Yes. Brian Capone. Whoops.
Did not realize that he was one step in front of the puck. Had he seen it, Paul, he may have had a breakaway or a 2-on-1 break.
Brady Gomes, 6 assists on the season. Serpentining through the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers. Knocked away in a nice back check by Capone. He's watched some Patrice Bergeron hockey, eh? Valarelli battling in the corner against 3 Bombardiers and comes away with it. Turns, top of the circles. Wrist shot, high. Westwater with a save, not a shot on goal.
Not a shot on goal, but a nice play by Westwater. Glove it, and, bring it down. Both teams get a full line change, and again, according to Coach Warren, and I'm assuming Taunton probably has a minute-long shifts. Although you see that a lot in high school, but Coach Warren wants to keep it to 45-second shifts.
Brody Shaw wins that face-off, but the Tigers keep it in. Pass in front. Nice defense there by number 20, Scarra.
3-on-2.
Coming to the middle, Shaw. Wrist shot off the Taunton defender, Riley Mellon. Attleboro tracks it down. Shaw. Dumping it in was Scarra. Tigers cleared the zone. Conroy is on the puck. Goes for a stretch pass. Tipped in to avoid the icing. Nice play, Brody Wolf. Attleboro changes up the defensive pairing. Down the left wing, here's an opportunity as Trey Nadeau is after it. Pass in front, fails to connect. Nice stick work by the Bombardiers' Brody Wolf. Good work in front by Austin Bissett. Wolf taps it forward. Bombardiers go for a line change. Long pass, tipped in by McGrath. Behind the net is Moran. Here's Beckett Stone. Fires it up. Coming the other way is LaChance.
Offside?
Only by about 15 feet, though.
Just a bit.
You see intentional offsides called in the NHL about once a year. That was awfully close to that. Or I guess that would be more of an oblivious offside.
Exactly.
Face-off for Taunton is Matt Marr. Who's that for the Bombardiers? That was won by the freshman, Deutscher.
Just under 4 minutes to go in the first period, no score.
Next break, we'll give you the shot totals. Crossing from the wrist line, wrist shot, knocked down as that failed to get into Westwater. Came off the blade of Doherty. Behind the net, in front, save Westwater as he robs Matt Marr.
Doherty was calling for the puck moments earlier. They couldn't get him the puck. They got it to Marr. Marr went in, and a great save by Westwater. I've got Taunton for 9 shots so far with 3:38 to go in the first period. Attleboro just a 1 on the Cam Elliott breakaway.
In the early season roster, Marr was listed out as a defenseman. He's playing center tonight. Wolf wins that face-off, but who's going to track it down to gain possession? Bombardiers are there first, take a hit. Clear the zone. Coming the other way. Here's Shaw. Shaw with 11 points on the season, including a hat trick earlier this year.
Nice shift by Shaw and a nice keep in. I'll try and get that number for you. I think it was Bissett, but I'm not 100% sure.
It was Conroy.
Conroy, thank you.
Bader tries to keep it in. Now he's got to hustle back on defense as the Tigers dump it in for line change. That's icing. And unlike the NHL, you can switch up your lines when you're guilty of icing the puck. 3:03 to go, first period. Attleboro coached by Gary Warren. What's his son's name?
Ryan.
Ryan, the four-year starter in goal for the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers. Multi-time All-Star. Was he ever an MVP of the league?
I'm not sure if he's MVP, but yeah, definitely a multi-time All-Star, like you mentioned, Hockalock and Sun Chronicle.
A lobbed pass. Shoot! Oh, what an incredible save by Westwater on the glove. Brilliant crossing pass by Ty Nadeau. And with that shot was number 5, Simmons. He was gunning for his 10th goal of the year. That's the save of the game so far. Remember that one.
Remember that one, and absolutely Dominic Hasek-like.
Yes.
Kind of sliding all the way from one side to the other to make the save.
I pulled my groin just watching him make that play. Dumped in by the Tigers.
That goes in the TMI file, okay?
Yeah, right.
2:13 to go, first period, no score.
So I guess that means telling people like, oh, we'll get to that in a second.
Here's a breakaway.
Yes. Nope. Simmons, nice back checking by Austin Bissett. Looks like he's fully recovered from the ankle injury he suffered in football this year. So I guess telling people I almost dropped my beloved flip phone into the toilet this morning would be completely out of the question.
Well, man, I guess not completely now.
It's a true story, but not necessary during the hockey game. Here comes LaChance.
Stood up nicely at the line.
Yes.
I think that's Conroy again. Yes, it was. Nate Conroy standing him up at the blue line,
Deutscher
not allowing entry. Sorry, Paul.
My fault. I interrupted you. I say sorry. Deutscher dumped the puck in. Another big hit behind the net. This latter half of this period has been more physical than the early parts, which I guarantee Coach Warren's pleased with.
Yeah, no, it's both teams, the old feeling out process to start things off, and now 2-on-1 break here.
Valarelli, offside! Valarelli wasn't offside. McGrath was offside. And a big sigh of relief for the Attleboro bench. That was a 2-on-1.
Yeah, McGrath was not offside by much, but he was offside. Face-off will be just outside the zone. 1:12 to go in the first period. No score.
Shaw for the face-off for Attleboro, McGrath for the Tigers. You can rewind on the YouTube channel and make the call yourself. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, feel free to hit the like button. Our underwriters appreciate that. You can leave a comment, even subscribe to catch up on all of the Blue Bombardier sporting events. Shaw wins that face-off back to Bader. Up the right wing, dumped in by Elliott. Ooh, Thomas Hickey reaching out for that puck and then scoots back into the crease. Another quick transition by the Tigers. Clancy.
Good defense by Conroy.
Wow. Defense has not been the problem for the Bombardiers this year.
I'm sorry, I think that was Brian Capone that had the real good defense there.
That's his second good defensive play. Then he had a back check earlier in the period. 43.8 seconds to go, first period. Beckett Stone will take this face-off against McGrath. McGrath's taken a ton of face-offs for Taunton. Stone wins that one. Can the Bombardiers clear? They can. This will not be icing thanks to Jarowski's.
Oh, no, he was in front of it. Is it any puck that goes over the goal line?
That could be
I think that's what it is in high school.
Icing,
right.
Yeah.
You got me excited there for a second.
Sorry. That was my NHL hockey interfering. By the way, game one of the
Four Nations Cup.
Cup.
Finland, Canada tonight.
Sweden, Canada.
Yes, sir. Finland and USA tomorrow night.
Yep. Anyone keeping score of mistakes? Who has the lead so far, me or Callahan? Centering pass, broken up by Jarowski. Coming the other way is the speedy Drew Bissett. Nice play by the Taunton defense to break that up.
He tried to center it, nobody home, but Attleboro keeping control of the puck.
Jarosky center's broken up.
10 seconds.
Another break. Speeding down the ice is Caden Clancy. Good defense, Austin Bissett. Captain on the football team, one of the captains in football and hockey, and that'll do it for the first period of play. What do you got for shots on goal?
Taunton 10, Attleboro 1. I would say, Attleboro's chance, real good scoring chance. Taunton's chances, just going by memory, I would say at least 5 or 6 real good scoring opportunities.
Absolutely. And that's it. We'll be back with any other thoughts, stories, or anecdotes?
Both teams killing their power play and shorthanded. Both teams had a chance shorthanded. And both teams up to the challenge. For Attleboro, they're going to find a way to generate more offense and see if they can put some pressure on Tomaziski. If you're Taunton, keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing.
Exactly right. They've had a number of odd man rush opportunities. We'll be back on AACS 15 Sports and the AACS YouTube channel.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com. LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
And I think
Hold on. Good news is none of that went over the air. Had the mute button on. So you're back in the lead in terms of mistakes.
Oh, come on. That's a big one.
Nobody out there heard it. Your word against mine.
Bob Westwater.
Yeah. Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports and the AACS YouTube channel.
Take two.
Yeah. Attleboro's Jake Westwater, 10 saves in that first period, including what might have been the save of the year, a great crossing pass by Jamison Valarelli, I believe, to Xander Doherty. And Jake, well, describe it.
Yeah, no, we compared it at the time it happened a little bit to Dominic Hasek. I mean, just the way he slid, you know, I erroneously said flop. That he didn't
Wasn't
flop.
a flop, yeah.
No, he was very quick on his feet. And he was able to push off his right, get to his left really quick, and because it was Taunton did nothing wrong.
Right.
And Westwater just did everything right, and it was just a tremendous save.
Glove save.
Yeah, and I was a little concerned in the first because there was a couple of rebounds, but then he quickly rectified that, Westwater, and started controlling the rebounds. When he did give up a rebound, Attleboro was there to clear things out, and Taunton did not get that coveted second chance.
Yeah, Drew Bissett and Nate Conroy doing an outstanding job defensively so far, as our Logan Bader and where is it here? Jack Moran on the first line. I knew what I was going to say a minute ago, and now I forget. So go ahead. You look ready to go.
You do see a commitment to the defensive side of the game for Attleboro. They've done a nice job. And yeah, the shots are 10-1, but it's not like Taunton spent 14 minutes in the offensive zone that Attleboro's won. I would say, zone time, I mean, it was probably 50-50. What is this Zamboni driver doing?
Well, I think we know what he was doing at lunch, as he's now making his second circle down there. In the words of Curly from the Three Stooges, pardon me, I missed a spot.
He missed another whole strip.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
hey,
think
as long as he doesn't drive into the boards.
Exactly. We've seen that before. I think he's going to take one more loop around.
He's going to have to. I mean,
Yeah. For the Bombardiers, Coach Warren looking for more oomph on the offense. So Beckett Stone, who had 11 points as an 8th grader, great to have him back as a sophomore, leads the club with 20 points. 9 of those goals, 11 assists. His first time at center since he was a Bantam.
Yeah, no, I think it's an important move to move him to forward. I mean, he, as a defenseman, always stepped up anyway, and Attleboro did a nice job of cycling back to cover for him defensively. But to know that maybe he doesn't have to cycle back to defense and he can stay in the offensive zone, that may even be something they're talking about in between periods.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you are a center this game. We want you up. We're going to do everything we can to get you the puck and stay in the offensive zone, because Attleboro has to generate more offense.
Exactly, and Coach Warren did say one of the other reasons of putting him at center is he can rely on him defensively because of his speed with those long strides. He's confident if he has to, he can get back in the play.
And we saw him quarterback in the power play from the left point anyway, which we were wondering if that was going to be the case. And quickly there was a penalty for cross-check, a minute 42 into the game against Taunton. We saw Beckett Stone, on the left point. So both teams with just one power play and no scoring in the first period.
And the top 2 lines for Taunton, Valarelli centers Simmons and Drew Nadeau, and on the second line, McGrath, who's taken most of their faceoffs, centers Trey Nadeau and Caden Clancy. They've been more than a little active.
Very active. Taunton's played a strong game, and I think Attleboro has met their intensity on defense.
Yeah.
Again, Taunton 10 good chances, but they're not getting those second, third chances that you see sometimes. And Attleboro continue to the commitment to defense, but then try to figure out how to transition out and get some good offense going.
We got to sneak in one more break. No score as we get ready for the second period on AACS 15 Sports. Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296. Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports, getting ready for the second period. I'm Paul Healy, along with Kevin Callahan. Austin Ricketts, the pride of South Shore Christian Academy's basketball club years ago, was on camera. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge, pinch hitting on graphics.
Got the long shift of the second period. We'll see how both teams adapt to that.
And Bombardiers, the home team, sitting on the away bench because the Northeast Generals moved the signs years ago. And this way they can get to their locker room at the end of the period without crossing paths with the other team, which the officials appreciate. Cross in front! Not sure if that was a shot as it went into the skates of Braden Simmons. And there's the goal.
I agree. I don't think the first shot got through, but that one obviously did. And we got our first goal of the game.
Drew Nadeau, his 7th of the year. He now has 20 points. And we'll find out if there's an assist on that.
Actually, Nadeau did score. That was in the email. He scored in the Somerset game. That's his 8th goal.
Okay.
So I'm going to bump it up. So number 18. And hopefully they get us the assist.
Yep.
For you. And that was 26 seconds into the second period. Taunton leading now 1-0 on their 11th shot of the game.
So the Bruins give up goals late in the periods, consistently all year. Now Attleboro's given one up early in the second period.
So that goal was, I'm sorry, Paul, that goal was number 18, like you said, Drew Nadeau, assisted by Braden Simmons, his 16th assist on the season.
Attleboro trying to bring the puck in, right to left. Covered up by Cam Thomasicki. More than 2,000 career saves, 4-year starter.
And Coach Mattea credits him for helping turn around this, or raising the level of the Taunton High School program to compete in the Hockomock League.
And sophomore Luke Pellerin also has 3 starts this season.
With a 1.32 goals against and a 92 save percentage, so Taunton should be good in net for the next couple of years.
Deutscher took the face-off for Attleboro, kept in at the right point by the Bombardiers' Capone. In the corner, and Capone's back on defense now, a former forward. That's Conroy going after it, but the Tigers get it out.
It stays onside.
Broken up by Capone again. Bombardiers clear it. Puck in no man's land. Tipped in into the skates of the Bombardiers, into the Taunton bench, and there's the aforementioned Luke Pellerin handing the puck to the official.
Not exactly designed by Capone. You tried to settle it down and then just dump it up deeper. Unfortunately for Attleboro, it does go into the bench, so the face-off will be to the right of Jake Westwater.
Shaw taking this for the Bombardiers. McGrath, another face-off. And Shaw wins that. Here comes Brody Wolf. Wolf on the right side to Elliott. Elliott 8 points on the season, including 3 goals. Crossing pass broken up.
Nice pass.
Yes. Oh, nice pass by Austin Bissett. Shaw's shot tied up by Thomas Hickey. Attleboro's second shot of the night.
Yeah, that looked like it was going to be a shot and it ended up being a soft pass. Kind of like in basketball when you see a seam and you try to set somebody in on a layup.
Face off to the left of Thomas Hickey. Shaw. Austin Bissett behind the net. Pitching in is Elliott. Shaw staying with that despite the aggressive defense of McGrath. Pinching is Austin Bissett. Tigers clear the zone. Nice work by Elliott. Oh, what a long bounce pass off the boards by Bissett. Shaw coming in. Tough angle shot, misses the net. Kept in at the left point by number 22, Moran. Kept in by Bissett. Here come the Tigers. Boy, Attleboro starting this second period with some energy. Sadly, after the Taunton goal.
Yeah, it seemed like the goal kind of woke them up offensively, and they're starting to put a little bit more pressure on Taunton.
Oof. McGrath, a big collision with the Bombardiers. Moran,
known for playing the physical game, won't take a backseat to anybody.
Probably the Bombardiers' most physical player.
I would think so.
Steele kept in.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Fan on the shot was Drew Bissett after the nice play by Brody Wolf. Do we mention his grandparents are here from Minnesota? Yes. There he is. Crossing pass, just misses connecting with Drew Bissett. Off the boards, the half wall, in front. Nice defensive play by Brady Gomes. Behind the net, Jaroski's after it. Jaroski out there with Beckett Stone. Stone, the newly converted defenseman. Ooh, sneaky wrist shot. And then Stone comes after that puck, gets it back to the point. Long shot by Conroy over the net. Here come the Tigers. Gomes leading the way. Passing it off to Doherty. Shot is wide of the net. Kept in the left point by 14, Marr. Behind the net, Bader tries to get there first. Broken up by Doherty. Coming away with it was Conroy. Pinching on defense was Noah Bloom.
Attleboro almost had a breakaway.
Yep. Wrist shot, went off a player's stick into the netting. Boy, Valarelli, number 8 in the black, and Beckett Stone, number 4 in the white. They both have quick releases.
Quick releases, absolutely quick to the puck. And after the goal, just 26 seconds into the period to give Taunton a 1-0 lead, it kind of woke up Attleboro. Attleboro has been matching Taunton and starting to take it to them a little bit more in the offensive zone this period.
Valarelli wins the draw for the Tigers. Behind the net, Bissett is after the puck. Wolf does clear the zone. Brody Wolf, 3 goals and 3 assists on the season. 10 points last year. Icing?
Icing, yep.
The things you miss when you look at your program.
last night at the girls' basketball game. We both missed a shot. I went back and watched it. It was a nice swish.
Yes,
too.
it was.
Both missed the basket by my daughter.
Yes.
Gave it to the wrong person.
This time Shaw wins the face-off against Valarelli. That was a pretty physical exchange on the face-off. Bombardiers can't clear it because of the workable chance. Here they go. Broken up nicely by Bloom. Bloom behind the net gets it to his teammate Simmons, who has an assist tonight. Valarelli down the right wing. Broken up. Is that Austin Bissett?
Yeah, broke it up very nicely because I think Valarelli would have gone in for a breakaway if he does not break that up.
There's Simmons. In front, nobody home. Ow, just tweaked my back. Wrist shot for the point, tipped. Save, Westwater, follow-up goal. The assist will go to Drew Nadeau. The goal to Braden Simmons. So the first goal was Nadeau from Simmons. That goal is Simmons from Nadeau.
Yeah, at the 5:07 mark, he used the backhand, did a nice shift for his forehanded backhand, and got it past Westwater. And Taunton now has the 2-0 lead on their fourth shot of the period.
Pretty effective. That's their first line out there with 2 goals on the night.
The official assist ball came from number 21, Noah Bloom.
Well, they were wrong. I'll give it to Noah, but I'm going to be looking at that tonight, I'll tell you that.
So many times when I did do the clock here and I would announce who scored, I'd start getting text. Like, I'm only reporting what the referee said.
I'll be looking at that. Bombardiers trying to keep it in, now a 2-goal deficit. And Kevin and I have often said over the years, the most important goal in a hockey game is the 3rd goal.
That would be the next one. If Taunton gets it, could be a dagger. And if Attleboro gets it, could be the momentum that they need to get right back into this game.
If Attleboro scores next, we still got a hockey game, eh?
Hey.
Nice work by the freshman Deutscher. In front, backhand goal! Landon Deutscher, his 2nd goal, 3rd point of the year, and boy, do the Bombardiers need that.
That's at the
6:02?
6:02, so just under a minute later for Landon Deutscher, just his 2nd goal of the season for the freshman. Couldn't have come at a better time, especially when we were talking about how important that 3rd goal is. And now Attleboro with the momentum, not feeling, a 1-goal game is anybody's game.
Beckett Stone taking his 4th face-off since his bantam years. He's 2 for 2 in the face-off circle.
We'll see if we can get an assist on that for you.
Talking to Beckett shortly before the game, I asked him if he was taking face-offs. I said, are you confident? And Beckett's a confident kid. His comment was, Shot on goal by Drew Bissett. Didn't get as much on that as he wanted. Another save, Tomasicki. 8:30 to go, 2nd period. There's a battle between Moran. Did we mention he's their most physical player? That was Moran and Simmons. Jarosky going after the puck. Up in the air, down. Stone handles that artistically. No. And then Moran with a shot from the point. That wasn't Stone, that was Drew Bissett who pucked that puck out of the air. Tomasicki jumps on that as a shot from the corner. Again, there's that quick release of Beckett Stone, even though it was from a tough angle.
Yeah, and Attleboro now out shooting Taunton this period, 5-4. So some message got through Attleboro to increase their offense here in the 2nd period.
I don't know if it was something Gary Warren, the coach, said, or if it was looking up the scoreboard that read 2-0.
yeah, it could have been that too, for sure.
Face-off win for the Tigers. Flip it out of the zone. This is going to go distance. No icing. It's waved off as Capone tracks it down. Tries to leave it for Shaw. Oh, in front by the Tigers. Big hit by Shaw. Oh, number 27, Nadeau, yep.
Big save by Westwater, too. Flash on the right pad again. We have an assist by number 8, Nate Conroy.
Okay.
2-1, halfway through the 2nd period, 7:30 to go.
So for Nate Conroy, that's his 2nd assist on the season. And we have a player down for Taunton behind the play.
And there is a penalty.
Wow.
I was looking down to mark the score sheet. I didn't see it. Did you, Paul?
I was looking the other way. Oh, no, don't be Valarelli. Nope, that's number 27. He took a big hit earlier from Moran. Trey Nadeau. He's a senior. 15 points this year, 25 as a junior. We hope he's okay. As they look at him in the ice, we'll take a break on AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS. Kevin, tell them what happened.
Okay, we've got a 5-minute major against Attleboro, and for number 19, 5 minutes for elbowing against Brody Shaw. And then Taunton's number 17 in a retaliation, Jordan McGrath, 2 minutes for roughing.
So this is big. 4-on-4 for 2 minutes, and then a 3-minute power play for the Tigers. Beckett Stone on 4-on-4 gives him plenty of room to use his hockey skill and speed.
And Paul, we were looking up ice. I'm assuming that elbow must have gone to the head.
Yeah.
And that's why he got the 5-minute major.
Valarelli, their leading scorer, down the left side. Beautiful pass in front. Better save by Westwater, denying Brandon LaChance. Big hit behind the net. Kept in. Good work on the blue line by Drew Nadeau, who's got a goal and a helper. Oh, no, they took away his assist.
You can leave if you like.
Yeah. Wrist shot from the point, tipped in front by Drew Nadeau. I'm starting to think he knows how to play this game.
Thus far, Taunton taking more advantage of the 4-on-4.
That shot was by Matt Marr. Nice save, Westwater. Puck dangles in the middle in no man's land. Getting there first is Valarelli.
Attleboro desperately needs a clear and then probably a line change.
And there's Beckett Stone playing defense in this 4-on-4 situation. There's his long strides, his move, wrist shot, save with a blocker of Tomasicki. A little something on that.
And that allowed Attleboro to finish their line change when Stone did his shot. 2 had come off, and that is going to be an icing against Taunton. So 37 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. Then Taunton will have a 3-minute major, meaning that they can score as many times as possible without Attleboro getting the player back for 3 minutes.
And that player is Brody Shaw, one of the Attleboro's tops.
Right.
Brody with 11 points this season, had 9 last year. Face-off won by the Tigers. Here they come. Up the right wing is Clancy. Broken up. Nice defensive play, Nate Conroy.
Clancy was looking for Simmons, couldn't connect.
Cam Elliott tries to split the defense, broken up by Noah Bloom, who has the official assist on the second goal.
Broken up against by Attleboro. They keep it deep in the zone. 10 seconds on the 4-on-4 before Taunton gets a 3-minute major.
That was nice work by Bader. Long crossing pass. Clancy spins around, takes it into the zone. Soft shot. Westwater with a glove save. 2:57 on the major.
Probably a good tie-up. That gives Attleboro a chance to kind of collect themselves, not take a timeout, but kind of like get their bearings in order.
And the best news is Attleboro trainer Aaron Wolf now walking back to the Attleboro bench. So that means Trey Nadeau is doing better. Hope to see him back on the ice. Big face-off to the right. To the right of Westwater. Valarelli initially wins it. Hustling after it was Austin Bissett. Attleboro clears the zone. LaChance, cross ice. Coming in is Jacob Matos. wearing number 19. Chasing after it is Simmons, number 5. Bombardiers clear the zone. And that was a nice play, Jaworski.
Yeah, nice play. And 2:30 to go on the major penalty.
Okay. Carroll's going to be upset with me. Washed and ironed these pants for me today, and I just looked down, I've got pen marks all over them. Driving in, good defense to break up a screaming attack at the net. From the half boards on the right, now they get it back to the defense. That's Mellon. Mellon to Valarelli on the right half boards. Pass in front. Oh, another great save, Westwater.
Tremendous puck movement by Taunton, getting somebody alone in front on the major power play. Westwater up for the challenge, making a big save. Taunton, 10 shots now this period, 20 for the game.
That was Drew Nadeau with a pass from the corner. And Braden Simmons with a near goal. That's 3 tremendous saves by Westwater tonight.
2 minutes to go on the major, 4:15 to go, second period.
Behind the net. Oh, in front. Another save, left pad, Westwater. That came off the blade of McGrath. Point. Left point. Wrist shot. Gloved by Westwater. Shot by Matt Marr.
I'm going to call that one a shot. I could not tell where he actually caught it. It looked like it may have been going high, but you're Westwater. You've got to make that save anyway. Who am I to take away a shot, right?
Exactly.
Minute 45, Paul, to go on the major. 4:04 to go, second period.
Cam Elliott taking the face-off for the Bombardiers against McGrath.
Broken up.
Tigers keep it in. Nice play by Gomes. Kept in again. Nice play by McGrath. Save Westwater. I think that shot was number 9, Caden Clancy. He has a scant 21 points on the season after scoring 15 as a junior.
Attleboro had 2 chances to clear the puck out of the zone, just missed the opportunity. Nice shot by Clancy, and Westwater up for the challenge.
Face off, 1 by McGrath of the Tigers. Dump it behind the net. There's Clancy. 2 Attleboro's pinch on the play. Nice defensive play by Brody Wolf. And they get the line change. That's one of those little plays that are so big in hockey games.
Now Attleboro's got some time to kill some of the clock, and do not.
Breakout pass nearly stolen by McGrath. I'm sorry, that wasn't McGrath, that was Trey Nadeau. Trey Nadeau's back on the ice, great news. Ooh, Wolf dumps it in.
Into his own bench.
And look at Coach Warren, what? Uh-oh. He hit a player.
Oh, boy.
He's laughing about
it. Yeah, I was going to say, judging by the reaction of the players, I think he's just a little startled.
Yeah.
57 seconds to go on the major power play for Taunton. 3:15 to go, second period, 2-1 in favor of Taunton.
Valarelli wins the faceoff against Drew Bissett. They dump it in behind the net. Puck sits there. Valarelli's after it. Stone gets there first. Kept into the point by LaChance. Right corner. Plenty of time to look. Cross ice pass to Bloom. Bloom with a hard snapshot. Save Westwater. Didn't get as much on that because Jaworski was closing in on him.
No, but it looked like it had that little knuckle effect.
Yes.
And Westwater, nice job there, kind of following right into his glove, tying it up. Face-off will be to the left of Westwater. 35 seconds to go on the major.
Drew Bissett wins the face-off, but Taunton collects it first thanks to the hustle of Simmons to Valarelli. Valarelli to the point. That's LaChance. Is that on goal?
Yeah, nice paddle save by Westwater. Steers it to the right.
Again,
keeps it in.
Keep it in with 18 seconds on the power play. Another shot. Save Westwater. That one came off the blade of Jamison Valarelli. 29 points as a freshman. Leads the club with 17 goals, 20 assists this year. 37 points, and he's plus 20.
I tell you, on this power play, Taunton has put a ton of shots on net on the power play, as they are now up to 16 shots this period, 26 for the game.
14 seconds. Valarelli wins another face-off.
Cam Elliott cannot get it out of the zone.
Close. Oh! Goal! So that was a short-term 5-on-3. And Johnny Pearson's favorite shot, a wrist shot from the point by Braden LaChance, his 3rd goal, 11th point of the season.
Yeah, and just a simple wrist shot. I'm not sure if he was screened. Went to the left pad side with 7 seconds to go on the major penalty.
Wow. And that came at 12:34.
12:34 of the second period. So Attleboro just 7 seconds away from killing the major. Referee can't drop the puck yet. One of the doors is open as they are registering the goals and the assists. And we'll get the official word on that as soon as possible.
3-1 Tigers. 2:22 to go. Ooh. Oh, nice pass. Shot. Save. Westwater. Puck up in the air. That shot was by Simmons. Behind the net, Conroy. Can't clear it. Valarelli in the corner. Shaw trying to clear it away. Wolf is trying to get to that puck first, but Taunton is there, tipped in front, just wide of the net. What a beautiful play by Noah Bloom at the blue line. Stole, steal, keep in by Drew Nadeau. Valarelli in the corner. Behind the net, huge hit.
Steered to the right by Westwater, minute 38 to go in the second period.
That was Conroy who took that hit, I believe, from Braden Simmons. Here's the Bombardier. Shaw has a hat trick on the year. Glove save. Thomas Sickie.
And we got the official Taunton goal was scored by number 4, Braden LaChance, and it was assisted by number 8, Jamie Valarelli. And for Valarelli, that's his second assist of the night.
Is it?
Yeah, he had the, nope, that's his first assist on the night, sorry.
For the record, that was a mistake by that Callahan
yes,
character.
It was. Minute 20 to go in the second period.
Valarelli does have 38 points now.
Nice play by Moran to keep it in, but Taunton takes it out.
Oh, nice stick lift by Jonathan McGrath. Dumped in by Clancy. Did I talk over you there?
I don't think so. Oh, yeah, you did.
All right.
1 minute to go, second period. Taunton leading 3-1.
And there's a penalty coming against the Bombardiers. Capone. Brian, they always catch the second guy. Capone is complaining he got a shot from Trey Nadeau, retaliated, and the refs in any sport always see the second one.
Always see the second one at 14:04. And what they get for interference?
It was a shot right to the chin. Might be roughing.
So might be roughing. So it is a 2-minute penalty. Capone not happy about it. As I imagine Coach Warren isn't as well.
Yep.
Taunton's had an effective power play, generating a ton of shots on that 3-minute major.
That was wide of the net, but right off the face-off by Matt Marr.
And no official word on what the actual penalty is. Hopefully we'll get that for you in a second.
I'm pretty darn sure it was roughing.
Okay.
Bissett can't clear the zone. Wrist shot bounces off Bissett, then off the right pad of Westwater, and Drew Bissett blasts it out of there.
It's a 20th shot this period for Taunton.
Wow.
30 on the game.
That's a whole lot more than just a few. Chipped in, but the Tigers had to stay on side. Westwater collects that. Here's his easiest save of the night.
Okay, I had looked away. I was texting our man in the booth to see if it was roughing. 29.7 seconds to go, second period. 3-1 Taunton.
So Taunton will have about a minute and 4-second power play to start the third.
Assuming they do not score in the final 29 seconds.
Shaw in the face-off circle against Valarelli. Nice work at the point by Gomes. Behind the net, Valarelli. Boy, nice delay move to come away with that puck. Back to Valarelli, right circle, fires, Westwater save, rebound.
Nice save.
Oh, another great save by Jake Westwater. Wow. And Valarelli started that whole play from the half boards on the right.
And a little extracurricular after the whistle. I don't know if anybody's going to go.
I think here's where the officials, whoops.
Is that number 14? I think number 14 then, Matt Marr.
At the 14:50 mark. I'm having a good day at the reverse time today.
Yes.
Normally you're much quicker than I am on that. What was that penalty?
Oh,
at 14, I assume that's roughing too.
Let's see here. I did get a text. All right, so the first one was a cross-checking, and then that was a high stick.
Okay. Face-off win by the Bombardiers to the closing seconds of the second period. And that'll do it. What'd you have for shots that period?
Wow. 5, 10, 15, 23.
Wow.
Equaling 33 for Taunton in the second period. Attleboro at 7, equaling 8 through 2 periods. I would say, halfway through the second period, it was pretty even. And then when Taunton, first of all, got the 4-on-4,
yeah,
and then that turned into a 3-minute major. That's when Taunton really seemed to take over, and it turned a 2-1 game into just a 3-1 game.
Yeah,
it could have been much worse. So Attleboro's still in the game, but they're going to have to take some chances now in the third period to try and get at least a tie out of this game.
26 seconds in the second period. Whoops, wrong side of the program. Drew Nadeau scored a goal on an assist from Braden Simmons at the 5:07 mark. Braden Simmons scored the goal. I had the assist down there for Drew Nadeau, and I'm keeping it. The officials gave it to number 21, Noah Bloom. I think that was an honest mistake. And less than a minute later, or a minute and 5 seconds later, at the 6:02 mark of the second, a steal by the freshman Len Deutscher. Puck sprung free, landed on the stick of Nate Conroy. He got it back to Deutscher. Deutscher scored to make it 2-1. And then at 12:34, with just 7 seconds left on Attleboro's major penalty, the power play goal scored by number 4, wrist shot from the left point by Brayden LaChance, and that was assisted by number 8, Jamison Valarelli.
Yeah, 3 different goal scorers by Taunton tonight. 3 different people with assists. Referees just giving out the primary assist, no secondary assists on any of the 4 goals tonight. So.
We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports and the AACS YouTube channel. If you're watching on the YouTube channel and enjoying the broadcast, please hit the like button. That pleases our underwriters. You can also leave a comment, subscribe to follow all of the Attleboro sports. And while we have a second, if you're enjoying the broadcast, you might enjoy my radio show, Pontificating with Paul. Stop shaking your head, Kevin. Pontificating with Paul and the Proletariat, a radio show and a parody of saying when it's good, it's very, very good. When it's bad, it's utter drivel. But at least it's never average.
Never average. And you do play some Blues Brothers music on there as well, and alternative rock that I like.
Yes.
Which means that most of your listeners do not.
Yes. Well, again,
some do.
People say what kind, it's just a radio show. It's got more talk than a music show, and more music than a talk show.
Yes, absolutely.
Anyway, tonight, goal scoring for the Bombardiers. Nate Conroy assisted freshman Landon Deutscher's second goal of the season, giving him 3 points. Conroy now has 2. And for Taunton, a goal for Braden LaChance, a goal and an assist for Braden Simmons, an assist for Jamison Valarelli. Drew Nadeau has a goal and, in my records, an assist, if not in the official record, and an assist for Noah Bloom. I should mention Braden LaChance spells Braden, B-R-A-D-E-N. And just confuse the teachers at Taunton, Braden Simmons spells it B-R-E-I-G-H-D-Y-N.
Why?
Yes. When we were kids, there was a list of 17 names you could pick from. That was it, 17 names.
Yep.
Now, you're not trying as a parent unless you invent a name for your child. But if you do give your kid a normal name, you've got to spell it different.
Right, and let's see if there's all, let's see, we're 5 years post-COVID, so we have a bunch of kindergartners with, I'm sure, a whole new, fresh group of names that are coming out of COVID, I'm sure.
3-1 Taunton. Taunton has 33 shots. The Bombardiers have 8. Kevin, what's, Gary, I'll put on your, or look into your crystal ball. What is Attleboro head coach Gary Warren telling the Bombardiers?
I mean, obviously they made some improvements from period 1 to period 2. You have to approach this. This is Attleboro's playoff right now. It's cliche, but it's true. Yes.
Playoffs.
Playoffs. Are you talking playoffs? Whereas Taunton they're number 13 in the Division III power rankings. They're 12-5. They've locked up they're in the playoffs. They're just playing for positioning.
Yep.
But for Attleboro, this is their playoff right now. This game, and for them, hopefully their next game, to continue putting the pressure on Taunton. Try not to sit back. Obviously, no more penalties.
Yes.
Especially the 5-minute variety. And then I wonder, because of the gravity of the situation, it's a 2-goal game. When do you think about pulling Westwater? I mean, obviously not yet.
Yep.
Do you start? No, but do you start with 4 forwards and 1 defenseman back? Do you take chances like that? He's already done one chance, pulling Beckett Stone from defense to forward.
Yep.
And I would imagine it is a risk, but no, obviously not yet. But I'm thinking maybe with 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, if it's still a 2-goal deficit or less. If it's the 1-goal deficit, you're probably talking about 2 minutes. A 2-goal deficit, you might be talking 4, even 5 minutes of pulling Westwater.
And you talk about, if not pulling the goalie, putting on an extra forward, or at least putting 4 people on the attack. The way Jake Westwater was played, that would give Coach Warren a little more confidence to do that.
Well, yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm thinking maybe they do put a 4th forward up there. You have got to put pressure on Tomaziski, who with a 91% save percentage on the year and goals against under 2. They've got to put the pressure on them. They did score on a nice goal earlier in the second period, but they got to start early and often, basically maybe even take advantage of the 4-on-4 and then take advantage of their 46-second power play coming up in 1:50.
4-on-4. Shaw wins the faceoff for the Bombardiers. Stone back to defense behind the net. Whoops, miscommunication with Austin Bissett, but he'll track it down. Crossing pass broken up by the Tigers. Jamison Valarelli.
When they last skated 4-on-4, Taunton definitely had the advantage. And that turned into the 3-minute power play, of which they got 1 goal with 7 seconds to go on that power play.
Stone against the effective forecheck of Simmons. Kept in by LaChance. Simmons behind the net against 2 Bombardiers. Can't clear the zone. All they do is it hops over the stick.
Took a funny hop and then slid on the fresh sheet of ice.
Yep, over Noah Bloom's stick. Can't blame him for that. Kept in by Drew Bissett. Drew, the sophomore, Austin, the senior.
10 seconds on the 4-on-4, then Attleboro get an abbreviated power play.
Stone had a shot from a tough angle, then goes down.
Okay, power play opportunity for 46 seconds for Attleboro.
Valarelli behind the net. Tries to go up the middle. Deflected off the hand of Brody Wolf. Saw his grandfather outside between periods.
Oh, nice.
We agreed. Brody's playing well tonight.
Oh, he is. He's having a good game.
Ooh, lazy pass there.
25 seconds to go on the power play.
Cam Elliott prevented the break-in by McGrath. Behind the net with good speed is LaChance. He's got a goal.
And they play the puck with the high stick.
It's a violation, not a penalty.
However, yeah, you're right. But the face-off is outside the zone with just 14 seconds to go on the power play. 13:24 to go in the game, and Attleboro trailing 3-1.
Okay, why is the face-off out of the zone? Why is was Attleboro played the puck with a high stick?
Yeah, but I thought that would just pull it outside the zone. So I'm not 100% sure. Is there such a thing as a deliberate high stick? I mean, I don't know.
Face-off win by the sophomore Drew Bissett. Stone gets the puck through the skates of one of our officials. There's his speed coming through the center of the ice.
And Attleboro throwing 4 forwards up and 1 defense back.
Penalty is over. Full strength for the Tigers. Collecting the puck is Cam Elliott. Cam with 8 points on the season.
Cam was the lone guy back on defense, a position he has played before.
Stone takes it behind the net in front, trying to connect with Drew Bissett. Puck matriculates back to Stone's stick.
It took you 3 periods
to
that
get
you got
matriculate in there. Yep. Dumped in, I believe that was Gomes. Gomes, a classic defensive defenseman.
The puck found a hole in between the net and the glass, so the face-off will be to the right of Westwater.
And there's a lucky souvenir for a fan.
Give it back. This is high school.
Yeah, that's my son at his very first Bruins game. That's before the netting was there in the pregame. Got a puck.
He didn't lose his shoe to Mike Milbury, did
No, he did not.
Okay, good.
You think? Shots, goal! There was a rebound by Westwater, and the goal was put in. The goal is number 17. The assist is that 8 or 9.
And
I believe the assist is going to be number 9, and that's a backbreaker, Caden Clancy. And the goal goes to number 17, Jonathan McGrath, who's played very, very well tonight. And that's suddenly it's a 4-1 lead with 12:31 to go.
Yeah, at the 2:29 mark of the third period, and it's 4-1.
Rats.
We'll see how Attleboro responds to that. They have responded well. You are right, Paul. As much as I hate saying that.
Yep.
17 from 9.
4-1, Taunton Tigers. We try to keep our broadcast as objective as we can, but rats.
Well, it's we're AACS cable, and this is our first Taunton game. It's our 5th or 6th Attleboro game, so you do get to know the Attleboro teams more.
Yeah.
And so I think we do a pretty good job of keeping it objective, but there's obviously a slant towards Attleboro.
You know, the town that's paying us.
And there's that too.
This face-off comes all the way down to the Taunton end. We've got the Brody Shaw line out there with Brody Wolf at right wing, and the left wing is Cam Elliott. Bissett and Moran are the defensemen. Bissett keeps it in, the Austin variety.
Yeah, good job by Bissett. At first, I didn't think he was going to pinch, and then he changed his mind and went back in, pinched, and now it's deep in the zone.
Yep. Brody Shaw showing some skill behind the net. Backhand pass! Oh, the shot by Shaw didn't get through. Blocked by Valarelli.
Nice setup there. Just couldn't get through.
Where's Austin Bissett going to college? He's playing football in college. I know that.
Oh, I forget.
Darn, that's short-term memory. Actually, that's long-term memory. Uh-oh. Didn't see the pass coming, but it goes off his skate to Cam Elliott. Elliott keeps it in. 11:20 to go. 4-1 Taunton. Off the half boards, now in front to Shaw. Shaw with a drop pass to Moran, who pinches in from left defense. Broken up by Brady Chance. Kept in by Elliott.
Attleboro needs to take advantage of the situation right now. Taunton's kind of sitting back on that 3-goal lead.
Nice hit, Brody Wolf. Just as you were saying, Attleboro's going to step up. Brody Wolf again. Oh, and there's the retaliation.
Oh, there's a retaliation, too. Let's see if both go or just the one. And that's exactly what Attleboro did not need right now. Down by 3, Brody Wolf with the penalty.
4:09 mark?
Yes, sir. 2 minutes. And we'll see if that's what, roughing, you think?
We'll find out. They'll text it to you.
And they already have. They've been good.
Yep, quick.
Logan Penbrook, I'd like to thank you. Yep, roughing. So another power play opportunity for Taunton.
I imagine there are 2 grandparents from Minnesota disappointed with that call.
Want to show you can play the physical game.
Yes, exactly.
10:50 to go, third period, 4-1 Taunton on a 2-minute power play.
Tony Mancini stepped in to take that face-off for the Bombardiers.
Mancini with 7 goals on the year.
Tipped save, Westwater. Boy, that was a nice tip by the undersized Drew Nadeau. Played well tonight. Kept in at the point by LaChance. This looks like a power play.
Now good puck movement. Taunton's run a good power play tonight.
Yep. Bring it in front of the net. Westwater can't reel it in. Turns and shoots. Save by Jake Westwater.
37 shots on the game for Taunton.
He's the 4th Westwater to play sports at Attleboro, right?
Correct.
3 sisters were field hockey stars. One of them still playing at Bridgewater State.
Bridgewater State, Emma's still playing.
My alma mater, where I was the first scrum half in the history of Bridgewater State rugby in the fall of 1979. Also, in the spring of 1980, leading scorer on the club Ultimate Frisbee team.
And do they have a statue of you yet up at Bridgewater State?
Well, you know what? They did erect the statue of me, but the pigeons were very, very fond of it.
And maybe they took a picture of you back when you were in middle school and you were only like 1'3" anyway,
well,
so it was a small statue, right?
I think on the Pontificating with Paul website, there is a picture of me getting my diploma crossing the stage. And one of the comments is, you look like you're in 8th grade, not graduating college. And if that wasn't true, I'd be offended. Hard wrist shot from the point, tipped wide by Nadeau. Original shot, LaChance.
Another shot, another save by Westwater as he ties it up to his left. 1:09 to go on the power play. 9:59 to go, third period. Taunton with a 3-goal lead.
And what are the shots right now?
38 for Taunton and 8 for Attleboro. Unofficially official.
Face-off win. Oh, good hustle by Nate Conroy to block the shooting attempt. But the Tigers keep it in. McGrath.
Nice save.
Another save. Good shift for Nate Conroy.
He's had a good game. Senior captain.
Austin Bissett trying to get the puck out of there. Conroy's back after it. Kept in at the right point. I believe that's Gomes. Austin Bissett in the corner. Pops it up in the air. And a big hit by Austin Bissett to clear the puck. His younger brother Drew tries to take it the other way, but he was broken up by Jonathan McGrath.
30 seconds still to go on the power play. That puck does come out of the zone, so Taunton has to touch up.
It's like he was going to try to keep it in, but realized the official was right behind him.
Right there. Not going to get away with that one.
20 seconds to go on the power play for the Tigers. They come out of the corner with it in front. In front. Oh, what a save by Westwater. Gets that left pad in the way. Inadvertent trip. They let that go, thank heavens. That shot, by the way, was Caden Clancy, who's got a helper today.
I tell you, Westwater does very well going, pushing off his right skate, going right to left.
Yeah.
A couple of times he has flashed that and has done very well making the saves. Power play is up for Taunton.
Drew Bissett is broken up. That breakup was by McGrath, who's had one heck of a night. He's played defense, he's taken a lot of face-offs, and he's denied by Jake Westwater on the partial breakaway bid.
Taunton up to 40 shots right now in the game. Attleboro's going to figure out a way to start generating some offense if they want to get back into this.
I use highlighters to color code my program, you know, to keep the first lines in yellow, second line in blue, third line in orange. With Taunton, the coaches couldn't help me, and Chris Matea was not kidding when he said we move our players all around during the game. And Jonathan McGrath was a center the first 2 periods. He's played mostly defense here in the third and played it well.
That's just to frustrate the parents.
Yes. Shaw down the right wing has the stick knocked out of his hand.
That's going to be a penalty.
That's going to be a slash.
Yeah, slashing against Taunton at the 6:36 mark.
Against Riley Mellon. Oh, he didn't give me a chance to calculate the time.
I beat you.
If you watch the first game of the year, folks, I was brutal with calculating the times, and Kevin didn't let me forget it. So that's Mellon. It's 36 in the black.
Thank you. So Attleboro with a chance here, just their third power play of the night.
Shaw comes on to take this face-off. Wins it.
Cleanly.
Elliott back to Stone. Stone loses the puck. But Stone gets it back. That original turnover was caused by Braden Simmons. Here comes Beckett Stone up the right. Sneaky fast with those long strides. Backhand pass in front, broken up by the Taunton defense. Sorry to get the number. Whoops, and this time Taunton fires into their own bench. Nearly hit Matt Furtado.
So if Taunton did it, then the face-off should be in the Attleboro offensive zone. I think they're ruling Attleboro shot it into...
It might have gone off an Attleboro stick.
No, Beckett Stone's going into the box.
Oh, no.
I don't know why.
Rats. At the 7-11 mark.
Ooh, very good. And no idea what he did there. So
well, he's only our best player. It's no big deal.
Right. So now a power play gone. And at the end of this 4-on-4, Taunton will have a 24-second power play.
Win the face-off 2-0. Saved by Westwater off the left shoulder, I believe.
I think you're correct.
Back to the right corner. Nice delay move. Shot tipped over the net by Brody Wolf.
The penalty is officially head contact.
Knocked out of the zone by Drew Bissett. Battling Noah Bloom for the puck. And the Tigers come away with it. Crossing in front. That's McGrath, dumps it down into the corner. Valarelli comes out. Good defensive work by Drew Bissett, the sophomore.
Oh, and I don't think anybody realized, except for the referees, that it was icing, including the goalie.
Yeah.
For Taunton, Thomas, he went to go out and play the puck.
If he played that in front of the goal line, it would have waved off the icing.
Yeah, fortunately for him, because nobody was inside, he was just going to play the puck behind the goal line, and he looked kind of surprised. He turned around quick. What do you mean icing? He forgot it was a 4-on-4.
I think Coach Chris Matea is going to be covering that
Yes.
with goaltender Cam Thomasicki at next practice.
Look up at the scoreboard at the very least.
Face-off win by Shaw. Trying to clear it out of the zone was Conroy. Tigers have it back in their defensive end. Nice crisp pass, D to D. And they go back the other way. Valarelli broken up by Shaw. But Shaw gets it back. Charging, 2-on-3. Delays, tries to move to his right. Tries to get it back to Austin Bissett at the point. Dumps it in.
Cole Scarpa spilled in front of the net. No call as we continue to skate 4-on-4 for 20 more seconds.
Broken up by Conroy. Kept in by Simmons. Valarelli out of the corner behind the net. To the point, that's Bloom. In front, wide. Pinching in on defense is Simmons, LaChance.
Taunton with an abbreviated power play now for 15 more seconds. 6 minutes to go, third period.
Right point, Noah Bloom. Just a bit high.
Do you know what call we've always missed? Speaking of Bob Euchre, sadly passed away. Just a bit offside.
Oh, instead of outside, yeah.
Be the hockey equivalent going forward.
Right.
But
Hell, we can use that in football when the defensive
you
line
can use
jumps
it in football,
offside.
exactly.
Taking the face-off of the Bombardiers is Cam Elliott.
5:58 to go, third period, 9 seconds on the power play for Taunton.
McGrath takes the face-off for the Tigers. Swooping in, shooting, I believe that was wide, was Caden Clancy.
Power play up, both teams skating 5 aside for the final 5:44.
It's getting late early, as Yogi Berra would say. Taunton looking for their 13th win of the year. They had 15 last season, the most ever since they entered the Hawk.
We'll see if Coach Warren decides to pull Westwater. I never know what that magic number is on goal differential. 2 is a yes, but 3 sometimes is, sometimes they do and sometimes they don't.
Moran hustles back to get that puck, takes a funky hop off the boards. The kind of hop you used to see back in the 20th century off the boards at Madison Square Garden. Most uneven boards in the NHL for decades. Elliott in front. Oh, broken up beautifully. Who skated across the crease? That was number 2, Brady Gomes.
Not officially get a shot on net there, but Attleboro's best scoring opportunity of the period.
Boy, Gomes, a solid defenseman. Oh, and the puck goes over the stick of Jonathan McGrath, who's back in a forward position.
Ice is a little choppy right now as we get to the late stages of the third period.
Backhander coming the other way is Brian Capone.
Nice shift.
He's got an assist. Wrist shot blocked. I believe that was blocked by Matt Marr. Jurowski keeps it in.
And we're trying to put a little bit of pressure on. Westwater still in the net. 4 minutes to go. 4:15 to go in the third period. 4-1 Taunton.
Austin Bissett to Jurowski to Drew Bissett. Back checking. Nice play. Number 18, Drew Nadeau. Just a sophomore. Goal and an assist tonight.
It's a turnover.
Drew Bissett. More good defensive work by Drew Nadeau. Kind of reminds me of Brad Marchand in the way he's one of the smallest players on the ice, Drew Nadeau, but boy, has he been a pest
Just
to
a pest.
Attleboro's offense, and I mean that as a compliment,
No,
Drew.
a positive pest, absolutely.
Yes.
3:40 to go,
And there
third
he is,
period.
right underneath us, making a play.
It's Stone.
Stone crossing. Puck gets away from him. Attleboro a little bunched up here.
Yeah, 3 back on the blue line. Attleboro needs to, send more into the offensive zone here late.
In the words of the great Mo Howard, spread out. Dumping it in for the Bombardiers is Bader. 3:15 to go, 4-1 Taunton. Behind the net, Drew Bissett.
3:05 to go here, third period.
Chasing it back in his own end is Conroy.
Puck cleared in, but Taunton just kind of sitting back. They did ice it there, but just kind of sitting back on the 3-goal lead and collecting all of Attleboro going in. Into the zone and just kind of sitting back and forcing Attleboro away from the net and forcing some turnovers.
Due to copyright issues, I have to keep remembering to put the crowd mic down during breaks.
Ironically, maybe one of the worst acoustic places in the world.
So I don't think it'll be an issue. Face-off win for the Tigers. Just 2:43 to go. This is our last game we're scheduled to cover of the year. And whoa, big hit.
No penalty?
By Valarelli. Going down hard was Tony Mancini. He's back up and trying to get into the play. And there's Valarelli down the left wing. Shot save, Westwater.
10th shot of the period, 43rd overall for Taunton. And that's going to be offside. The puck went into the zone slowly before Taunton could clear the zone, and then Taunton jumped in, thus forcing the offside. So the faceoff will be outside the zone, but just 2:15 to go, third period.
And that was because of the effort of Cole Scarab, the freshman.
Yes.
I want to thank Gary Warren, who was, huge. He came in. The program was at an absolute nadir. Who was the Canton assistant came, said he was going to turn around Attleboro hockey. Left after less than a year. Gary Warren came in. And the last 2 years, the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers have played darn competitive hockey in the Hockomock League.
Yeah, I was talking to another parent. It's not a parent of a player, just somebody that came to watch the game.
Yeah.
And one of the comments he made was, boy, are they skating faster than the last time I saw them last year. And I said, absolutely. They are a much better team.
Yep.
They're a disciplined team. They got some young players that are coming up, and then Coach Warren has put his stamp on the program.
Conversely, Chris Mattia, he's led the Taunton Tigers to their best 2 seasons, back-to-back since they entered the Hockomock League. And we love the Bombardiers, but the Tigers have been the better team today.
Oh, tonight, yeah, absolutely. They're barring a miracle, will improve to 13-5 in the year. They're ranked number 13 in the Division III power rankings. And look to maybe even get a home playoff game. I don't know. It's not like in basketball where you get a home playoff game. I think that predetermined ranks is possible. Alexio Arena in Taunton is a site. I'm not sure.
Really?
I don't know. It could be a site, but there
aren't many seats there.
Oh, they just go by who can host. Like it's possible a sports village may host it. I know there's a rink on the Cape that hosts. So it's a matter of rinks and availability, and you don't just necessarily get a home rink. I think they try, but it's not guaranteed.
About a minute to go. Another face-off win for Beckett Stone. He has it on the left half board. Nice move, looking in front for Drew Bissett. Oh, off the side of his stick, but back to Stone. Oh, Stone had his head up. Uses his left hand to fend away the efforts of Ty Nadeau, a freshman out there now on defense. Tigers with 42 seconds. There's a play, a call behind the play.
Or a penalty? Yeah, Attleboro will get a power play, number 8.
Valarelli.
Will go into the box.
Also want to wish for Taunton, Travis Cashman had a great junior year, 21 points. Chris Matea was looking forward to him to be one of their top 3 players coming back this season. And in gym class, on the afternoon of their first game of the season, badly injured his ankle and is missing the year.
What a shame.
Really.
2-minute head contact was the official penalty.
14 what?
14-19. So Attleboro will be on the power play for the rest of the period, which is now down to 24 seconds. As Taunton ices the puck, which they can legally do shorthanded. Played by Westwater, 15 seconds to go.
Crossing pass. Elliott. And there's Cam Elliott fending off the aggressive play of Ty Nadeau. Jarosky turns to shoot, broken up by McGrath, heading the other way, and that'll end the game.
Yep, absolutely, yep.
This is a gross exaggeration, but we joke about Cam Elliott, now a junior, how his freshman year he was skating on his ankles. Now he's one of the top bombardiers and a top-line player.
Now, and it'll be a returning senior next year. What we count? Is he the only junior?
He's the only junior on the club.
So it's a disappointing loss, for Attleboro. All but assured, out of the playoffs now with one more game to go. However, we got the call. It was Pat and I that got the call to North Attleboro game.
The 1-0 victory.
The 1-0 game, first victory over North Attleboro.
19 games.
19 games, covering about almost 19 years.
Yep.
But I think about 15 years. It's disappointing right now. It's one of those things. I think you have to put things in perspective, like you mentioned. Where were they, and where are they, and where is the program going? And I know Coach Warren has. He knows what's coming up with all the way down to 7th grade.
Yes.
8th grade, who's coming to Attleboro, who's not coming to Attleboro, who might be going, to other schools to play hockey or other sports. He's got a good pulse of the program. And like to just, congratulate, Brody Shaw, senior, Alex Jarowski, senior, Tony Mancini, senior. These were all seniors. Jack Moran, Austin Bissett, and Nate Conroy, all seniors.
And Jack Moran, did you mention Jack Moran?
Yes, Jack Moran, and they've had it tough too. Going through 2 coaches, rebuilding programs, and they've stuck and give them credit for sticking with the program as well for their 4 years of high school. So it's and again, all the coaches and Coach Warren has been absolutely fantastic with us, giving us the stats and the line combinations. High school, it's not, it's not the NHL. We don't have interns feeding us stats all game long and things.
And it's interesting. Normally he prints out the line combinations for the crowd to come in. He did not do that tonight. Just printed out 3 copies because he had Beckett Stone moving up to center and asked me, please don't share this with Coach Matea. Chris is a great guy. But that's information we're keeping to ourselves. For the Bombardiers, Nate Conroy assisted on Landon Deutscher's goal. Goals for Taunton: Braden LaChance, Braden Simmons had a goal and an assist. Valarelli had an assist. He now has 38 points on the year to lead the club. Caden Clancy had a helper. Jonathan McGrath with a goal. Noah Bloom with an assist. And Drew Nadeau with a goal. And by my count, an assist, even though the officials didn't give him one. True or false, Jake Westwater had more than 117 saves.
Well, it was a little bit less, but Jake Westwater did indeed have 39 saves on 43 shots tonight. Taunton had 10 in the first, 23 in the second, and an additional 10 more
Wow.
in the third period. And out shooting Attleboro by unofficially 43 to 8. Attleboro's best period was the second period.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't generate the offense in the third period that they needed to.
Excuse me, Kevin.
Yes.
Mr. Jake Westwater's dad is behind the bench. Please tell us he's not transferring to private school next year. Please. Oh,
no, good sophomore class
Take care.
coming back. Hopefully next year for Coach Warren and everything. So.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us on AACS 15 Sports, the AACS YouTube channel. I'm Paul Healy. He's Kevin Callahan. Austin Ricketts on camera. Jim Jones, our engineer in charge, pinch hit on graphics. Thank you most of all to the most important part of the equation, you, the fans, who with your interest and your enthusiasm for high school sports makes these broadcasts possible. Have a great night, everyone.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.